I believe teaching is such a big factor in how we can shape and influence students' cognitive learning, cultural knowledge and understanding. And I feel like we need to create a culturally safe and inclusive supporting environment for all students, not driven by social norms, social justice and ideologies that culturally interferes with their development. So, the question is there a way we can incorporate this into our teaching? We have a special guest that could help enlighten us. Cookie! See? Good girl. Wait, who's this Cookie? Oh! Wait, Cookie. It's Ginshirou. Ginshirou has a philosophy based on critical pedagogy, and this aligns with my topic on culture. Ginshirou talks about transformative transdisciplinary perspectives and changing how we see education and social aspects relating to culture. Transformative transdisciplinary perspectives are the philosophies of how educators should teach in a manner in which students should nourish their problem-solving skills to resolve real-life problems such as cultural inclusivity, cultural identity, and changing social norms and ideologies. This philosophy aligns with the Australian Psychological Society of Code of Ethics, such as in 8.1.2, in which psychologists demonstrate an understanding of the consequences for people of unfair discrimination and stereotyping related to their age, religion, sexuality, ethnicity, gender, or disability. And actually, we do have another special guest. Her name is Gloria Ladson-Billings. Gloria Ladson-Billings is another philosopher who emphasizes the importance of understanding and valuing cultural differences, backgrounds, and experiences of students. She has this theory of cultural relevant pedagogy. It is to educate students on the importance of cultural backgrounds, understanding and knowing the students' cultural identity, knowledge, practices, and more. Gloria Ladson-Billings defined the theory into 3 criterion. 1. Academic success is to implement a learning that caters to students' ways of learning, valuing everyone's skills and abilities in academic studies. 2. Cultural competence is to require teachers to implement cultural integrity. Understanding and knowing their cultural identity and understanding of the students allows them to express themselves without any prejudice and feel more comfortable. 3. Critical consciousness is the development of understanding to critique the cultural norms, understanding and stereotypes to develop a high critical consciousness relating to culture. The teacher implementing a critical consciousness to students allows the students to critically recognize any cultural prejudice, injustice, and overall understanding of others in classroom and society. The philosophy also aligns with the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, standards such as 1.3, where the teaching strategies are responsive and cater to all students' diverse linguistics, cultural, religious, and social economical backgrounds, which is why cultural relevant pedagogy is an effective pedagogy to create a culturally inclusive and supportive environment for everyone. So, in the future, I would implement Ginshirou's pedagogy by understanding all students' culture, their understanding and catering to all students' diverse needs, so I can provide all students opportunities to strive and to provide a more supportive, inclusive and culturally safe environment for them in the future. An example of this in the classroom would be such as having classroom discussions on cultural problems or scenarios that relate to the previous or present world today. By discussing this topic, students can critically examine these questions, improving participation, respecting each other's cultural identity, further take this discussion into transformative perspective and reflecting on their knowledge of cultural understanding. I believe Gloria Ladson-Billings' philosophy can be an influential factor for my teaching, implementing her theory to create an inclusive educational system in society where we, educators, can understand the importance of culture and work towards justice and an unprejudiced environment. So, I would implement this in my teaching by culturally engaging the students in activities and building relations with parents on cultural understanding. This is such as providing students with cultural artifacts, videos, musics, and other sources that represent multiple cultures, and letting students in groups or individually explore and learn these new cultures, deepening their understanding of cultural knowledge, followed by quizzes and storytelling to socialize and understand each other's cultural identity. By implementing this pedagogy and the 3 criterions, Students' cultural identity and importance can be recognised through the theory of cultural relevant pedagogy. This can improve both teachers' and students' social communication, cultural understanding, and all other fundamental development factors too.